Stampers, it's Kim with the Basement Bunch Stampers, and today I'm going to show you some pretty Easter cards that I made using the 5 retiring in color cardstock that will be leaving Stampin' Up! The end of May. So if you like any of these colors, I encourage you to order them right away. They will be leaving and we won't be able to use them anymore. So the colors that are going to be leaving is Watermelon Wonder, and I had to order lots of this color because my son is getting married in in August. I always say the wrong month, in August. And this is actually the color of the girls' dresses and the color that we used for invitations and ribbons, so I had to really stock up on that. And then the other color that's going to be leaving is this brown underneath this mat right here is called Tip Top Taupe, and so is this ribbon, and that's another color that's going to be leaving us. And then this one is Delightful Dijon, and that color is also leaving, as is Cucumber Crush. Isn't that a pretty green? I really enjoyed using that at Christmas time. And then this one's my favorite. This one I am really going to miss. This is Mint Macaron. However, I am excited to see the 5 new colors that Stampin' Up! Will be bringing out June 1st as well. So I wanted to actually show you these colors in action and show you some of the Easter cards that I made with them. They're all the exact same kind of Easter card, just the different color of cardstock and designer series paper that I used. Aren't they pretty? So they were really easy to make since they're all the same, just different colors. So the mat on all of these cards is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, your typical card base. And then the mat, which is this Tip Top Taupe, is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, followed by the designer series paper that is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. For the little bunny, this I actually used our layering ovals and our stitched framelits to cut out these 2 pieces. The stamp set that I used today on those cards is from our Occasions catalog, and it is called Basket Bunch, and this is the bunny that I used right here. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how I colored that bunny in, because it's really neat and simple. But I knew I wanted to use the Tip Top Taupe color, and I knew that just using the Tip Top marker was going to be a little too dark. So what I want to show you, let me get all the cards out of the way here. I want to show you how I actually colored the bunny in. So I'm going to bring a bunny in here, and this is cut out with one of our oval stitched framelits, and I love the stitched framelits. If you haven't gotten them to add to your collection yet, I encourage you to do so. It adds a little bit of a stitched edge around these ovals, and the set comes with squares and circles as well, so that you can mix and match with our layering ovals, circles, and squares. So I absolutely love that. So first what I did is I colored in the bunny's ears and the tail and the nose with the pink pirouette marker. And then what I did is I used the Tip Top Taupe ink pad, and I'm just going to squeeze this together to get some ink into that lid. You can see right there how I've been using it. When I'm done with it, I usually take a baby wipe and wipe that out, but I'm going to squeeze it a little bit more, so I want to get a little bit more ink in there. Okay, see how I got some ink in that lid? And then what I did is I used our blender pens, and our blender pens come 3 to a pack. I think they're $10, I think. But they already have like a little bit of a liquid in there. So what I did is I actually picked up some of the color off of the lid, just a little bit, and rubbed it around a little bit to get some ink on there. And then I used this to color in the bunny. And it actually gave it a little bit of a down tone, so it wasn't going to be quite so stark if I was to use this color all by itself. And I love our blender pens for that. If you're looking to just have a color be a little more subtle and not quite as dark as it would be if you were coloring with a actual marker, this is a good alternative. I really do like it. So, you know, just kind of color them in like this. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is I used shimmery white cardstock, and I know you're not going to be able to see that in this video very well, but I used shimmery white cardstock. So when the receiver of these cards looks at them, almost done here, and I'll bring it in and see if I can see the detail on there for you. But when the receiver of these cards looks at this, they're going to see a little bit of shimmer to the cardstock. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a cardstock that Stampin' Up! Sells, and it's called Shimmery White, and it's got a little bit of built-in glimmer paper, or I'm sorry, a little bit of like a shimmery little glitter right into the paper. And it's really, really pretty. I absolutely love that. And then what I did on all of these cards is for the little bow. I colored the bow in whatever color the card was. So this is the mint macaron. So the bow is colored mint macaron. This is cucumber crush. So there's cucumber crush. And then the watermelon wonder and the delightful Dijon. So anyway, I really encourage you, if you like these colors, get them now because they will not be coming back. And if you're looking at getting the ink colors for them, I would also encourage you to get refills because those are also going to be something you're not going to get. And it protects your investment. If you're going to invest in the ink, you might just well get the refill because the ink pad's not going to last you forever without the ink to put in that ink pad. So the retired list comes out on April 10th. And once that list comes out, these cardstock colors and ink pads and refills are going to be the first to go. So don't delay. I encourage you to visit my website at kimsbasementbunch.com. Get your order in today. And if you order an order, I will send you 5 free tutorials for you to make some other cards. So again, I encourage you to check out kimsbasementbunch.com for all the details. Thanks for stopping today, and I hope you enjoyed these cute, simple Easter cards. Have a great day.